The Olympic Games, a symbol of international unity, athletic excellence, and cultural celebration. From their ancient origins to their modern-day grandeur, the Olympics have evolved into the world's premier sporting event. We are going to explore the rich history, memorable moments, and turbulent times of the Olympic Games. The origins of the Olympic Games date back to ancient Greece. In 776 BC, in the small town of Olympia, the first recorded Olympic Games were held, dedicated to Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. These games were a festival of athletic competitions among representatives of city-states. The games were held every 4 years, a period known as an Olympiad, which became a unit of time in historical records. The ancient Olympics were a pivotal part of Greek culture, promoting peace and unity among the often warring city-states. During the Games, a sacred truce was declared, allowing athletes and spectators to travel safely to Olympia. The athletes competed in events such as running, long jump, shot put, javelin, boxing, and equestrian events. These competitions were not just about sport, but also about honoring the gods and promoting unity among the Greek states. Winners were crowned with olive wreaths and hailed as heroes. The ancient Olympics also included artistic competitions, showcasing the cultural richness of the period. Athletes trained rigorously, often for months, and their victories brought immense honor to their home cities. The significance of these games extended beyond physical prowess, reflecting the ideals of harmony and excellence. The ancient Olympic Games continued until 393 current era, when they were banned by the Roman Emperor Theodosius I. It wasn't until the late 19th century that the idea of the Olympics was revived. In 1894, French educator Baron Pierre de Coubertin proposed the revival of the Olympic Games at the Congress for the re-establishment of the Olympic Games in Paris. His vision was to bring nations together through sport, promoting peace and camaraderie. Coubertin was inspired by the ancient ideals of physical fitness and education, believing that international competitions could foster mutual understanding and diminish the likelihood of war. In 1896, the first modern Olympic Games were held in Athens, Greece. 13 nations participated, with 43 events in 9 sports. The success of these games marked the beginning of a new era in international sports competition. Despite the modest scale compared to today's games, the Athens Olympics set the stage for the global phenomenon we now know. Athletes from around the world gathered to compete, embodying the spirit of fair play and international cooperation envisioned by Coubertin.
Ich verkünde die Spiele von Berlin zur Feier der 11. Olympiade neuer Zeitrechnung als eröffnet.
One of the most historically significant Olympic Games took place in Berlin in 1936. These games were fraught with political tension and used as a propaganda tool by Adolf Hitler to showcase Nazi Germany. The Berlin Olympics were designed to demonstrate the supposed superiority of the Aryan race, a claim that was challenged by the remarkable achievements of several athletes. The stadiums and facilities were built to impress, showcasing the power and efficiency of the Nazi regime, and the games were broadcast to a wider audience than ever before, thanks to advances in television technology. Despite the political overtones, the Berlin Olympics were notable for the outstanding performances of athletes like Jesse Owens, an African-American sprinter and long jumper who won 4 gold medals. Owens' triumphs were a powerful statement against the racial ideologies of the Nazi regime. His victories are remembered not only for their athletic excellence, but also for their profound social and political impact. The 1936 Olympics also introduced the torch relay, a tradition that continues to this day, symbolizing the connection between the ancient and modern games. The Olympics have not been without controversy and scandal. One of the most infamous incidents occurred at the 1972 Munich Games. Tragedy struck when 11 members of the Israeli Olympic team were taken hostage and eventually killed by the Palestinian terrorist group Black September. This event brought the harsh realities of global politics into the heart of the Olympic Games. The Munich massacre, as it came to be known, led to increased security measures at subsequent Olympics and highlighted the need for greater international cooperation to ensure the safety of athletes and spectators. The tragedy had a lasting impact, leading to the establishment of new protocols and the creation of dedicated security forces to protect future Olympic Games.
나는 제24회 근대 올림픽 대회를 경축하면서 서울 올림픽 대회를 개최하는 것을 선언합니다.
Another major scandal took place in 1988 in Seoul. Canadian sprinter Ben Johnson won the 100 final in record time, only to be stripped of his gold medal days later when he tested positive for steroids. This incident highlighted the growing issue of doping in sports, leading to more rigorous drug testing protocols to preserve the integrity of the competition. The Johnson scandal served as a wake-up call for the sports community, sparking widespread efforts to combat performance-enhancing drug use and ensure a level playing field for all athletes. The Olympic Games have also faced interruptions due to global conflicts. The Games were cancelled in 1940 and 1944 due to World War II. The 1940 Summer Olympics were initially scheduled to be held in Tokyo, Japan, and later moved to Helsinki, Finland before being cancelled altogether. The 1944 Games were set for London, but the ongoing war made it impossible to host the event. During the war years, many athletes served in the military, and some even lost their lives. The cancellation of the Olympics was a stark reminder of the devastating impact of global conflict. However, the spirit of the Olympics endured, symbolizing hope and resilience. The idea of the Olympics remained a beacon of light, with athletes and fans alike dreaming of the day when peace would return and the Games could resume.
I proclaim open the Olympic Games of London, celebrating as the 14th Olympiad of the modern era.
After the devastation of World War II, the Olympic Games made a triumphant return in 1948 in London. These games symbolized a new beginning in the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the post-war austerity, the London Olympics were a success, featuring 59 nations and nearly 4,000 athletes. They marked the start of the modern Olympic movement's revival. The 1948 Games were nicknamed the Austerity Games due to the economic hardships of the time. There were no new facilities, and athletes were housed in existing accommodations. Yet the spirit of the Olympics shone through, demonstrating that the Games were not about grandeur, but about bringing the world together in peaceful competition. The London Olympics were a celebration of humanity's ability to rebuild and unite after a period of profound destruction and division. From their ancient beginnings in Olympia to the grand spectacles we witness today, the Olympic Games continue to inspire and unite people around the world. They are a testament to human endurance, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. The Olympics have grown to include Winter Games, Paralympics, and Youth Olympics, each celebrating the diversity and determination of athletes from every corner of the globe. Through triumphs and tribulations, the spirit of the Olympics remains a beacon of hope and unity.